again, the purpose of this video is to show you how to use the meter to detect amperage or current. And I know for a fact, again, for all you do-it-yourselfers, you should hire a professional. This can be very dangerous. You can get hurt, and it's possible that you can lose your life. Okay, so let's be careful. I'm going to show you out of this video. I have 2 more that will stem or link out of this video. And so again, I will be showing you how to use this meter to detect amperage. This panel here, a lot of people are afraid, again, to the do-it-yourselfers. They're just afraid of the metallic door, the panel box. They're afraid because, and I know this for a fact, we have a problem. See? For some reason, I couldn't get this out, and then you start worrying about can this make contact? Can it make contact with one of the live conductors inside of the panel? So, all right, so here we are inside of the sub panel. You have here a grounding wire, okay? It goes down here into the earth, out to the house where the main panel is, and at the main panel, so here we have a main disconnect for the sub panel. The house panel, which is the main panel, it has that big one there, that's your main switch. You'll have this in there, and this is to ground your electrodes. All right, so I'm not going to get into the white and the copper, the neutral and the grounding, or the ground and the grounding wires being terminated. I'm not going to get into that right now. It's another lesson. I want these videos of safety being in here, okay? But so we're going to go to this outlet. It's lit up. I have power, and this is one thing I like about that plug checker. Well, there it is. This is the breaker. That breaker has turned that off. What I have done, I've taken my meter and I've kind of hooked it over that wire that's going to this breaker circuit. I will now set this. Okay, so what we have here is that same outlet and an old toaster oven, okay, which is a dielectric. All right, dielectric. That's another lesson. That's number 2. So we're going to talk about grounding and dielectric on another subject, on another video. I've turned the toaster oven on. All right, we have power. The toaster's on. Jeez Louise, look at these numbers. 12.7. 12.7. That's a big load. And so I'll plug something up. A light, a LED light would read about, let's say 0.2. Okay, it's very possible you can get them all day. LEDs that burn 0.2. This oven is burning 12.6 amps right now. So this is how you read the amperage. Okay. If this were a number, a 10 amp, so this is a 20 amp circuit. I've never even seen a 10 amp. I'm not going to say they don't make them because they can kind of make whatever you ask them to. But if this were a number 10, this is bad business. It would actually trip because we're at 12. So the 10 would trip. The 12 is not tripping it because it's under the 20. That turns off when this goes, when it's getting to 20, right at 20, it's going to kick it off because it doesn't want it going over 20. And actually the number 3 lesson, this yellow wire, that's 12 gauge. This right here, I can tell just by touching, it's a 12 gauge. So it is a proper wire for this breaker, or actually this breaker, it's proper for that wire. Okay. And so that's another lesson. Again, in its own, I'm definitely not going there unless you're trying to take a exam on how to be an electrician. For right now, I just want to show you the amperage. I'll put it up one more time. Let's turn it on. Oh, she's hot. Turn you on. Hey, hot. Now we're on. We're turning it back on. Let's see. Check this out. 9.5. One side of the toaster is on. The other side is on. Woo! 15. It's going to drop. That was a C. Yup, it dropped. That spike happens, you know, and then it drops and plateaus again. So hopefully this helps you a lot. I put my meter here on this setting. That A is for amperage. All right now. Let me know if you learned anything. Thank you guys.